Hi, my name is Kitty Lillian, and today I'm going to be playing Minecraft, but specifically, I'm going to be playing Survival, and if you want to be even more specific, I'm going to be playing Minecraft A Survival Island. Now, I did want to do a standard survival world, but I also wanted there to be a bit of a gimmick, a bit of a twist, and I was looking through the Bedrock seeds. Yes, I played Bedrock, please do not judge me. Also, please don't judge me as I kill this cow while I talk to you. I was looking through them and I saw Survival Island and I was like, hey, that's cool. That's a gimmick I can work with. So here we are. We are going to conquer this island. We are going to revolutionize it. We're probably going to kill most of the locals. And by the end of it, I hope we have a very nice setup and some very nice iron armor and a very nice bed made out of these very kind sheep. They're very kind for letting me borrow their wool and their flesh. A color for the bed. If you cannot tell by my skin, I'm quite a colorful person. Although I do suppose I didn't really design anything on this skin. Yeah, Bedrock is a tad bit weirder with skins. You kind of pick everything that's been pre-made for you, so yes, I do admit this stuff was all got from the Bedrock skin maker store. I don't know how it works. I honestly don't know how a lot of skin making works. I've got wings. I don't know how I have those, but I have them. Alright, last sheep. Last sheep, and I'll be able to rest my head without taking one of their beds. Alright, let's see what we have going for us here. We got a ruined portal. Obviously got a village. Is it like a decent sized village? Is there a blacksmith? It's a very murderable looking iron golem. There is a blacksmith. Alright. First things first, I want to turn all of this wool into blue wool so that I can minimize the amount of clutter in my inventory, because a cluttered inventory does not make for a good colonizer, and a good colonizer does not make for a good person. I won one of those things. Double blacksmith, ooh, kind of fancy, fancy. Alright, I'm gonna rob these people. Alright, iron pickaxe, can get diamonds on episode 1 already. I have diamonds on episode 1 already. I'll leave the spears. I honestly don't know how to, elegantly PvP with spears. I also don't know how to elegantly PvP really in general. Oh, alright. We're not even 5 minutes in the recording. This playthrough's going great. I should probably take the chest too. Chests cost 8 wood. And that's not so bad until you start burning wood for fuel, which I've been there before. Sometimes Minecraft can get tough. Sometimes times can get tough, and we cannot afford the finer things in life like coal. I'm stealing the furnaces too. Yeah, I don't plan to be a good sovereign leader of this village. I plan to be an iron fist, having stolen all of their iron tools and killed their iron protector. Alright, I don't want him to kill me. It'd be very embarrassing. Probably should have gotten a sword or something before I started doing this. I'm just spamming T until he shatters. I'm making these poor villagers watch me. Don't get in the way, sir. You don't want this. I'm literally breaking iron with my bare fists right now. I'm breaking it very slowly. Not very efficiently, but I'm breaking it. Do you really want to get in the middle of that? I don't think you do. There's a chicken. There's a chicken, like, near the top of my screen. I'm gonna zoom in on the chicken while oh, the chicken walked away. Probably did not want to witness the horrors. Finally! Now, if I know my Minecraft, which I often don't, that thing is gonna spawn again and kick my ass. I know that you can prevent that by killing some of the villagers, but holy crap, this is a nice farm. But I don't really want to do that. Honestly, at the moment, I kind of just want to make a cute little house. You know, you need a place to rest your head after being Such a corrupt leader. Yeah, that's right. I'm eating the flesh of sheep that I murdered with my bare hands in front of you. What are you gonna do about it? Alright. I've got an iron pick and no axe. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. Let's make a quick stone pick. My god. Let's make a quick stone axe. So, yeah. I think this is as good a place as any to start. You know, gotta have the standard setup, crafting table, furnace, and chest. I can't right click. That's what I use my B key for, man. Get with my program. Stone axe. Alright, now we can also commit mass deforestation. Ha ha ha! The fact that this is a survival island probably means I shouldn't be tearing down all of the trees and, you know, neglect replanting them. Could devastate the island. Also, the landscape of the island is going to look much uglier without all of the natural flora, but, you know, my house will look nice. I'm going to call this video Colonizer SMP. Yeah, that seems about what I should do. Yeah, I'm doing a good thing. None of the villagers are able to open gates. All these animals are just going to be living in here for the rest of their lives. Lonely, grazing in a field that's, you know, smaller than the field they should be grazing in. Honestly, I don't know. I've never even seen a pig in real life. It's dropping sticks. Trees dropping sticks after you cut them down, honestly, is one of my favorite things about chopping down trees in Minecraft. You get rewarded for being the horrible human being that you are. I think that's like gonna be half of this video. It's just like I like being fancy and also horribly disgracing this entire island of which I chose to call home. There's oak saplings, I should get this going. A more organized tree farm. Do bed. Sleeping through the night. First sleep of the world, always a bit exciting. Respawn point set, oh I love that. There's zombies! I'm actively contributing to the death of the world now. I'll save you though. I'll save you. Do you like me now? You don't seem to hate me, that's good. I need you all to remotely like me so that if I ever want to start trading with you all, it's not a pain. Probably should smelt some food instead of just eating it raw like a hobgoblin. You're getting enlightened, aren't you, with your new friend? Meanwhile, your jobless friend is over here staring at a wall like, I'm gonna become a philosopher. Kill the chickens, too. Oh, it was such a sad sound. It made like a single block and then just disintegrated. There's tulips! Oh my gosh, there's tulips! Oh my gosh, there's tulips. I love tulips. I love the tulips in this game. They're so cute. I'm gonna make a cute little garden full of these things. That was lovely. Alright, come here. And you too, why not? No, it's occurred to me, I haven't even really looted or checked this nether portal yet. I've just been running around slaughtering things, chopping down trees, and, you know, disgracing civilizations. The good stuff, but maybe I should look into other dimensional travel. Only briefly, because I want to get that house done within the first 3 episodes. Okay, some gold nuggets, I can make a golden apple with that. Protection and feather falling boots. Good, that's nice. Oh, a fortune 3 hoe. What the hell am I meant to do with that? You know what? Just out of respect and disrespect at the same time, I'm gonna kill the pig with it. I guess I did get extra from that. I'm just gonna kill animals with this thing. This is gonna be my special animal killing till. Because it gives me so much more resources. Oh my god. And you really do have a purpose, golden hoe. Can you imagine that? Like, you live on a farm or something, and then suddenly you see your neighbor, like, carrying a golden hoe across the fields. I think that's about when a society collapses. That's about when a society collapses. It's relentlessly hot in my room, bro. For some reason, June is trying to be July. I don't think it got the memo that it's supposed to be a kind of mild month, especially where I live, but I need to drink water intermittently throughout this recording to avoid dying. Okay, so I need to find more trees. Looks like I found a target. I can't just be running around killing things. I need to... My life needs structure. My life needs structure. I need a house. I need a farm of some variety. I need an occupation. I need to make sure the villagers somehow, some way, totally not to my knowledge, get in my basement. And first, to make all those things happen, I need to cut down this massive tree. These trees always kind of annoy me in Minecraft. Like, yes, they're huge wealths of resources, but you also have to climb around every single branch to get everything, and if you miss one branch that's, like, deeply entangled into the trees, like, it just never comes down, and then you have to pillar all the way back up. These things can take out entire axes. I think you can get, like, up to stacks of wood in these trees. I don't have the attention span for these trees, man. I'd like to minimize the amount of pains I have to deal with, because at the end of the day I'm gonna have to edit all of this. And lord do I hate editing. I love the making videos portion. I love making videos, I love seeing how they do. I love getting everything done after I edit the video, but I hate editing the video itself. It's repetitive. I have to sit through the entire footage. I don't really like hearing my own voice. My voiceover recording sounds kind of weird and annoying in my opinion. Apparently a lot of people don't know what their voice sounds like to the rest of the world, which is fascinating, but I also don't like the idea that I probably sound way more annoying to the rest of the world than I do to myself. They need to stop making animals for me to kill. Yeah, I know there was a mother sheep there. I know what you were thinking. I knew what I was doing. Alright, lovely. Can finally start working on the house again. Maybe I'll even get it done this episode. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke, right? I'm really hilarious. And some trees that have not grown yet. We're kind of running low on wood already. This is what happens when you commit deforestation. In world for a second, never commit deforestation on small islands like this. Because bad things will happen to the environment. Sometimes irreparable things. Although I'm doing it, because no matter what happens to this environment, I'll still be able to enjoy my life. And no one will be able to get mad at me for it or charge me for war crimes. Now, why are you over here, sir? This is public property. Alright, we're going to convert the rest of our logs into nice basic planks. These are indeed very basic, but no one can dispute their charm and the nostalgia they give you. Like, you're telling me you don't have any nostalgia to do with the oak doors and the oak planks. You know what? To amp up the nostalgia, we're gonna make the floor out of cobble. I didn't count the dimensions of the floor, so I'm just gonna be over here and mine some cobble and then hope it's enough, because I really don't feel like going back there just to count. Oop. And on the way, there's a little prize for my troubles. The gods have offered this to me because they fear me as well. Lovely. Alright, well that's cooking. We're gonna start the floor. Wow, I got way too much cobble. Maybe a shovel would help me here too. But I am busy. And I really don't want to be recording for a horrible amount of time. Because I want to be able to get at least some of this edited to be able to post tomorrow. And in true kitty fashion, it's past midnight as I'm recording this. And I indeed have things to do tomorrow. Not many things I've been thinking about it. I don't have much to do tomorrow. I think we're gonna have to do the roof tomorrow. Because I'm really not up for doing that today. Sleep through the night. You know, I think that's going to be it for the very first episode of Colonizer SMP. What did I call it? Like Colony SMP or something? I don't know. I'll look back in the footage and title the video, whatever that was. But I really hope you enjoyed the first episode. I honestly had a lot of fun making it. I'm not going to have as much fun editing it, but well, whatever, it's fine. And I've had quite a bit of fun making jokes. I'm definitely going to come back to this series. And I hope you do too. Have a good day or a good night. And please subscribe.